All right, so let's complete the last step for the cell phone creation. So this is going to be the assembly process. So from here you will see that there are some intentionally made mistakes. So we will fix them during the assembly process. All right, so let's start by creating a new file, but instead of parts, it's going to be an assembly. So this will be cell phone. Yay. Cell phone. Click OK. OK. And same thing, let's activate these layers. So, and we are going to hide them for a moment, so we don't need them. And let's start with, I think the easiest part will be the front cover. So let's put it right here. And let's put it in the default position. What this means that the front, top, and right planes will be aligned with the ASIC right, ASIC top, and the ASIC front planes. All right, so let's click OK. The next part will be the earpiece. This one, as you can see, let me hide the display driver. It's here. So let's align it by selecting this surface and then this surface. And then I will add a new constraint by selecting this surface and this surface. Change the offset to 0, and there you go. Now we are going to add the microphone. So let's align this surface with this one, new constraint, this surface, this one, and finally, oops, there is an offset, so change it to 0. And finally, this surface with this one. 0. There's another surface here. All right, perfect. Now, uh, we can hide this, or let's add the back cover. And let's align this whole spot. Another constraint, this surface of this hole with this one, and this surface with this one. And as you can see, there's some weird things happening that I made on purpose. The first thing is that this shape doesn't match this one. So, and also up here, the back cover doesn't match the beauty shape of the front cover, right? So let's activate this guy by selecting it, select it, and click on the activate button. So what I have done is to open the part in the assembly mode. So spread this part, and let's take a look to the rounds that we use. So these are the rounds that we need to fix. So let's edit definition. So let's go to the set number 2, and instead having 0.5, they will be full round. And we have something to fix, so let's see. Individual surfaces, let's see what's going on. Okay, so there's a mismatch here because we had 3 different surfaces that were converted to 1. So what I'm going to do is to remove this, and this one will be removed, and I will click in Control and click OK. And boom, now it's fixed. There you go. And in order to match down here, it looks like Well, we have another problem, but we are taking care in a moment. So I'm going to fix this round and I will change it to 0.5 in order to match the shape of the front cover. And let's see what's going on down here. Edit definition. Ah, there is a problem with the surface here. Uh, this is an extrude. I think this is the hold. So let's just remove this surface and select this one. This is the hold and accept it. So everything looks beautiful now. So with your keyboard, press Ctrl A to activate the assembly again. And now it looks good again. All right, so let's select this part, the first one, and with your right mouse button, hide it like this. All right, so you can hide the earpiece and the microphone, same way. And let's add the PC board. And the first reference will be this surface, again, this surface of the pods. New constraint, this surface to this surface, and finally this surface to this surface. Let's confirm that everything looks good. Yeah, so let's accept it. So the next part, remember that this PC board, let me hide this back cover for a sec. I recall that there was something here, so let me open it. Oh, the sketch is hidden automatically. Yeah, here it is. Just to show you where the keyboard should be placed. So let's activate again the back cover. There you go. So now we can add the keyboard. There you go. All right. So if you don't recall what was the dimension from this surface to this surface, we can use analysis, measure, select this edge and this line. And we have 0.4, just for your reference. All right, so let's go back to the placement. So this surface against this surface will be a distance of 0.4 to the opposite side. No, let's do minus 0.4 like this. Then let's use the new constraint. So the keyboard has a right plane, and let's use the right assembly plane and offset 0. And finally, this surface will touch this one. All right, perfect. So let's unhide the front cover. There you go. So now you can see that there is a collision between the keyboard and the front cover. So we are going to take advantage of this situation to make the cut as needed. So we are going to activate, no, sorry. We are going to use a tool that is in the assembly mode only. So let's take a look here to operations. Let me see. Maybe not, maybe here. Yeah, in the component operations. Let's make a Boolean operation. We are going to make a cut. So the part that will be modified will be the front cover, and the part that is modifying the design will be the keyboard. So click OK, and done. So now if you hide the keyboard, you will see that the holes have been made as easy as that. So we are going to do mostly the same for the screen. So let me add it. It's down here. So we are going to use um, planes here. And this one, I'm going to use the right plane, and I will use the assembly right plane as well. The offset will be 0. Um, then I will use the top as a plane against the top, this one. So if you put the front position, you can maybe move it a little bit up. The distance that you consider that is correct, that it can be 1.10. Yeah, looks good. And finally, the last constraint will be this surface against this one, and I will offset minus 0.02 like this, and I will click OK. And same thing, I will use the component operations, Boolean operation, cut. The modifier will be this one, modifier will be this one, and click OK. So once that I have done this, I will open the front cover again to see the cut, and I will make a new cut here. So I will select remove material, the cut will be through all, and I will select this surface as a reference. So I will click in sketch view, um, then I will select project, then I will click here, and I will select rule base. So this will be a complete loop based on this. So select this line, and you will see the system automatically select all the lines. However, I make a mistake here, so I will cancel it for a sec. And instead selecting project, I will select offset. This is essentially the same tool, but it will add an offset to the reference. So click again, rule base, complete loop, select this one, and middle mouse button to accept this. And we are going to change the dimension to minus 0.02 like this. Click OK, OK, and with this we have created the cut. All right, so we have the front cover, so we can close this now. I will hide the planes, and finally we are going to add the antenna. It's right here. So the first reference will be this surface against this one, and the last surface will be this and this. Okay, so with this we have completed the training. I hope you enjoy it, and good luck with the exercises. Thank you very much.